Atlyss is an action RPG about doing whatever a big goat MILF tells you to, and dying quickly in the process. So the wet dream of most Undertale players. Usually when a game is recommended to me by multiple people, it's a signal that it's hit a critical mass and no longer really needs me to talk about it. Also, people tend to recommend games because they either have rats in them or look like the sort of thing that I'd review, aka something ugly as shit. Well, Atlyss checks all those boxes, but I'm gonna let it slide. It recently went into early access and has already amassed an overwhelmingly positive on Steam. Speaking of overwhelmingly amassing, this game's character creator once again proves that furries are the undisputed kings of thick chubs. Everyone, take a look at my thick chub.
It's me!
You start in a hub town with quest givers, enchanters, shops, hub town shit. Then, when you have multiplayer spinning or just want to get going, you portal into a field zone with various dungeon entrances, gated only by the ability of mobs a few levels higher than you to finish you in 2 hits. Interestingly, 2 hits is all I usually need to finish. One design decision I'm not totally on board with is making the player characters the size of an 8-month abortion. I feel like this is a social experiment to see what would happen if you gave a flea a sword. More buttons unlock over time, but basically you've got E to dash, Q for quick swapping to your alternate weapon, and 1 through 5 for poppable abilities. Right click acts as a bubble shield that uses stamina to reflect attacks, and using it right before an attack triggers a parry and stun. That feels so good because it really lets you go to town punishing enemies when you get it right. Judging all this while seeing through a mass of enemies clipping through each other can make you feel like a boss. It's a game you can tangibly feel yourself getting better at as you slowly master your abilities and timings. It rewards you for the time you put into it. And on a bad day, it feels more like I've gotten into a fight with a bag of Lego with binoculars strapped to my face. The game starts with no specific specialization, so you have time to get a feel for all the weapons before choosing a mastery and a class. You get enough ability options early on to start building a character unique to your playstyle, and you only get so many ability slots to take into the field, so character building doesn't feel paint by numbers. I ended up gravitating toward a dex build bandit because I could treat the game like Warframe, spiral jumping through enemies, and maintaining a healthy distance between me and everyone I'm kiting. Tussling with a group can be a nightmare of flickering attack windows and audio bloops that it can either turn into the most epic parry ever, or a Caesar stab salad garnished with shit. Level cap is currently 25, and it doesn't take too long to clear the current content in early access. The variety of character builds is rewarding enough that people are spinning out multiple character builds, which I think is a testament to how good the game is.
Or how good the character builder is.
Yeah. I don't think it's as responsive as it could be. Sometimes I feel like I'm a paraplegic getting a blowjob when I'm taking damage. I appreciate that it's happening on an intellectual level. But I wasn't even registering that I was taking massive damage when I first started. I had to helicopter parent the whole health bar thing.
Somebody grab my ears.
I never wrote an outro for this, so...
Subscribe!